Hey, it is Saturday, August 9th, and I'm going to do a live trade with you and just kind of show you how it's done for DSJ. This one I just wanted to come on and say that we actually missed, I guess, 0.05%, so 3.5 something. Anyway, I just got the tag, so I'm going to go to my TJ. See, I got my Telegram group up here, and they post the code right there. So I copy, Control C, and then I go over to my DSJ and go up to Futures, and then go to Invited Me. And when you scroll down here, you see right there where you put the code. So Control V and hit Confirm. Then it pops up, already followed the order. So we're following the order, and then once you put that in and hit confirm, that's all you got to do, and then you can go over to position, and that'll show your pending position right there. So we're pending on that one, and then right here under historical orders, this is what we were able to do today so far. So my first trade, I made $25.80. My second trade, the two bonus trades I got for Lifelines for joining. He got a couple of bonus trades, and I got a few bonus trades also. And it's going off of his balance. So I made $6.01 on the first one and $6.25 on the second one. And so all three of them were calls. So it's $10, and I made 60% on that one, so it's $6. And 62% on that one, and it was $6.25. So those were those two bonus trades. So every little bit counts. That's awesome. And my trade went through first, and then they have one every half hour after that for bonus trades. And then now in the evening, it's 5:30 my time, but it's 7:30 Eastern time is when they put the trade in. And as you notice, it said 5:28, but I actually have my alarm set for 5:25 so that I can get this set up. And if I'm on my phone too, I get my phone set up, and then I get my Telegram set up and logged into, and then just wait for those codes. And usually two people are putting them in just in case one doesn't find it or something. Because if you don't, I think I got my bond chat up. Yeah. So bond chat, if you go to I think it's this one, and look, I mean, it's already 300 more. I just barely was on this, and it was 300 messages. This thing, they're all saying done now, but look at how far back until you get the code. Like right there's the code, but all before that, everyone's saying ready, 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 ready a million times. Oh, they're saying done. So people are reposting the actual code, because the code comes and this thing's spinning, like people are saying ready, 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 and it spins and goes right away. And look, they finally get it up here where they pin it, thank goodness. But this thing just, they're ready, 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 and it just goes 100,000 people are saying ready. And so that's why I don't even bother with bond chat. I'm just glad that we're in a group. So get rid of bond chat. Anyway, so I'm glad we're in a Telegram group that, you know, 2 or 3 people are on bond chat and they're waiting for the code, and then they just post it. And look at this. No one's saying ready. I mean, it's just chill. In fact, that's, yeah, this is today. They got 2 people did the code earlier today. One person said, hey, salary bonuses are here. Awesome. Looking forward to qualifying for those. And then the very next one is another code. So this is how cool. It's not convoluted with a bunch of readies and dones, like 100,000 of them. It's so crazy over there. The only reason I have bond chat still is because I want to talk to Elena. This is the girl you want to talk to. When you get set up, you have to, let's see if I can go all the way back to the front. So when you set up, she actually reached out to me, but you're supposed to reach out to her and say, hi, Elena, I signed up. And she said, did you register with DSJ using your phone or email? I said, please send it to me. So I sent her my email, and then you send her a screenshot of your deposit. And then once you get that, she sends it back saying, hey, awesome. And then she says, I gave you a 5% bonus for signing up. So for that one, it was $125 for 2,500. So, and then she says, a little farther down, you've got a bunch of bonus trades. And so additional signal trading, no trading code is required. And then it just tells you when you get to do it. So 2 and 2:30 and 8:30 and 9. So here in about an hour, I'll be able to do my last 2 bonus trades for the day. And that will be another of those $6 trades. So that's awesome. And that's how you start. So you got to start, and get in touch with Elena, and she tells you all the information you need to do your bonus trades, and that you're getting a 5% bump from signing up. So that is that. And we'll go down here. And then if you sign someone up, like I did, you get another message from her that says, hey, I applied your 5% bonus to you for signing this guy up, and you get right here, also you will receive 6 signal bonuses which can be collected. And then, so it says to, look on BG015. I don't know why I have so many of these. I only signed up, or only messaged her and Steven, like the professor guy. And so this BG-Well15 right here is, like, if I come back in a day, this little counter right here, like I just was on that, and look, there's already 70 messages saying done, or whatever. And there's like 21,000 messages on there. I'm like, what? So many messages. Anyway, it's crazy. I don't really enjoy that. And then she also says, pay close attention to what I said. Once the loss of a reward signal is not compensated, it's gone. So starting tomorrow, carefully observe the pictures I send to you during the time you receive the reward signal. So there's your 2 reward signals. So that's how you do a trade. Let's go back to the trading thing here. So bond chat, I only talked to Elena. This one's great. They still haven't cluttered it up even after they put the code in. There's no one saying thank you and done. So it's really awesome. I love that. I love our group. But with all the trading we do, the millions of dollars of trading we do with 500,000 people in this thing, it moves the market in the direction you're putting your trade in for. So that's kind of good. Anyway, so they did get your amount that you're rolling in, which is 1% of your total. They only trade 1%, so that's the only thing that's at risk. And they do actually say in their video that if we ever do get a negative trade day or a negative trade, they compensate you with an extra trade just to get you to where you're breaking even, or positive, so they give you another trade. So if they screw up somehow and we lose our $42 or whatever it is, they'll give you another bump. They'll give you another trade automatically, and then we'll make the market move the way we want it to move. But looks like we got 61.9%. So that should be coming through pretty quick. Let's see. Pull out a calculator here. So yeah, that's 75. So it looks like our P&L was right, because they probably took the 24-hour P&L, which was these 5 trades plus the one back here that was last night. So for $25. So when I go to assets, you'll see where I'm at 4209, and it says here today's P&L 7512. So 4209 minus 7512 is 4133 is my previous day's balance. And if I divide 7512 by 4133, so 1.8% today, including the bonus trades. So if you don't have that and you're just doing the 2 trades a day, It's like 1.26% a day, and that is fantastic. Any crypto programs or platforms that I do, if you're hitting that golden 1% a day, you're happy. So I'm happy with this one, ecstatic actually. I'm happy with Pip Logic too. They just don't have enough trading days, but it is automatic. It's all passive. I don't have to do anything. If they get 3 trades a week like they did last week, I'm happy, because we're averaging this one. We're averaging about 1.3% also. So that's what I've been getting to get this 48% that we've been doing. But 3 days a week. This one, 7 days a week. But you do actually have to do the copy and paste, except for the bonus trade. The bonus trades, you actually just click a button. You don't have to copy and trade. So when you go for your bonus trade, you come here and you hit invited me, and it'll just be a confirm right here. And so you just hit that, and it lets you do the bonus trade automatically. You don't have to do any codes. And if it doesn't come up, like right now it's not up, if you go back to historical orders and then you go back to, oh, I already got my trade results. So 42, we got 2606, 61.9%. So there's the trade we just did. Not in position anymore, so it's not pending. So now you just go over to historical. But anyway, when you're doing your bonus trade, if it's not here populated, it's populated down here when it's ready. You just go back here and then go back to invited me, and it's like refreshing. See the little spinning, and so you just kind of go back and forth every 20 to 30 seconds until it shows up here, and then you just hit confirm, and then you're done with your bonus order. Pretty quick and simple on that one. And that one, I don't have to set anything up. So I usually put my alarm. I set my alarm for like 3 minutes before it's time for it, because like one time it came in about a minute early, but the rest of the time it came right on time. But this one, your original 2 that you get, sometimes they come in a little early. In fact, I came in 5 minutes early to get things set up, and while I was talking to you setting things up, it blinged. So we actually got it 2 minutes earlier than normal, the code, and you want to get that code in there as soon as it pops up. Anyway, so that's I sign in a little bit earlier for your regular trades, but you don't have to sign in that early for your bonus trades. Just kind of what I witnessed. And if I come in 5 minutes early and start setting stuff up and I already missed the code, then oh well, I'm okay with that. I don't want to set up 15 minutes early and just start watching it, because that's kind of tedious for me. That's how this one works. Very simple. It's worth it because it's 7 days a week. It's worth coming in and putting your code in, taking a little time twice a day to do that. And it's a phone thing. I'm showing you on the computer, but you set it up with your phone and then have your alarm set. And whenever, no matter, like yesterday, I was at a movie with my kids and I did all 3 of my trades at the movie. And my alarm would go off and I'm like, oh, and I would just sit there and wait for the code, and I put it in and kept watching the movie. Half hour later, code hit again, or my alarm went off and I went and did that code. Nope, that wasn't a code, that was a bonus. So I just hit confirm on that one, and then a half hour later, another one came through. So even while I was watching a movie, I got 3 trades in. So it's not hard. It's just you got to kind of keep your ear out for your alarm, and make sure you set alarms. It's hard to do without them. All right. I thought I'd do a little update there, but we're at 42. We're looking good on how it's going up super fast. I'm very impressed with it. I put in 2,500. I'm almost up $2,000. Very profitable. Remember this one has a hold period of 50 days. You could take it out early, but there's a big 20% charge for early withdrawal. So remember that. And also, when you deposit into this, a couple of people that have signed up under me put different crypto in there. Just make sure you can put you can deposit different crypto in there, but before you put it in, it comes in, when you put it in, it comes into this exchange account. So this 2,500 was here, but if it's like Ethereum, USDT, or USDC, I mean, or anything else, you have to exchange it. They give you a free exchange here, so you have to change it to USDT ERC20, because that's what these big trades go with, or that's what they trade with. And so then when you move it over, when you do a transfer, then you can move it from exchange to trade, but it's got to be USDT. So be sure and do that, because then you can hit all and it'll give you your entire amount, and just hit transfer. And once you hit transfer, it'll change from the exchange account to the trading account, and then you're all set, ready to start doing the copy trading. Okay? All right. That's long enough for Saturday. Hopefully on Monday we'll have a trade in Pip Logic, and then I'll give you another update on where we are with DSJ. All right. Have a good weekend. Hope you're having a good weekend, and we'll talk to you on Monday. See ya. Bye.